Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel. I hope you're having a fantastic week so far. It's my vacation week and I'm pre-recording, so I'm not quite to Thursday yet. This is a thank you for 800 YouTube subbies. This is free on my Ko-Fi, and it's kind of like a mini savings challenge with a little bit of everything in it. A shut the box, a scratch and save, and a roll and save. So we're going to do one of each today, a couple things within each. We're only going to do one shut the box, and hopefully we'll finish this up in the next couple videos or so. So let's go ahead and get started with shut the box. Y'all know how I've been really loving shut the box lately. So I have two D6 dice. There are numbers 1 through 3. We're going to see how nice it's going to be to me. I am saving the full amount. So whatever we have is what we have. So hopefully rolling 2 dice like this will help me possibly shut the box. So let's go ahead and roll again. We got a 3. And I think once it gets down to certain numbers, oh, you know what? I can't even do that because of the 6. Well, I do have a D6 dice. If I decide to switch, I will. Because we still can get a 6 with 2 dice, so. Oh, there's our 6. Perfect. All right, let's try it again. See what we do. That's a 4. Okay, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Now I want to drop down to 1. We have a 1 and a 2, or a 2 to get. So let's see what we do with this dice. We got our 2. Okay, so the most we're going to do is $1 for savings. Let's see if we can shut the box, guys. All right, we just need a 1. And we got a 1. Oh my gosh, we shut the box. That's awesome. Okay, so we are not saving anything. Or should I elect to save something? I mean, I feel like this is like useless because I didn't save anything. All right, I usually save something for shut the box. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to put I shut the box. And let's go ahead and save $3, okay? Because why are we doing this if we're not putting a little bit of money away? Okay, so we'll do $3 for that. All right, so let's go ahead and get in our scratch and save. You know that's my favorite part, scratching and saving. Let's go ahead and grab a scratcher. And let's roll a D6 dice and see where we're going. We'll do 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to go here. And that's a 3. Can you guys see that? Let me check and see if you can even see that. Let's zoom in. Hopefully, the glare will allow you to see that that's a 3. Okay. So let's go ahead and do 3 for that. We'll condense down at the very end. All right. So let's roll again. 3, 1, 2, 3. We're really hitting up this line, huh? That's a 5. If you can see that, that's a 5. Okay, and let's go one more time. That's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's another 3. So we are putting $11 in for our scratch and save. Let me grab my vacuum cleaner. So we need another $3 for that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our roll and save. We're going to do a D4 for this. Let me go ahead and write that down so that I know we're doing a, or what we could do, y'all know I love this new way of doing things. D3, D4, D6, D8. Should we do that, or should we just do a D4? Let's just do a D4. Let's just do a D4 because I didn't grab all the rest of the dice, so it's perfectly fine. This dice is from Bookish Mama Budgets. You can purchase this off her Etsy. It's a D8 dice that has numbers 1 through 4. It's a lot easier to pick up even with these talons that I have on right now. Now, usually I don't have nails on. I think I described this or I explained this in another video. Because I'm a nuclear medicine technologist and I do a lot of IVs, having long nails like this is just not conducive for working. So I only have them on like this because I am off this week. So come next week, even if you see nails this long, it's because I've pre-recorded. So we're saving 5 for that. Oh, wow. We put a little bit of money in this today. So let's go ahead and see what we have. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So let's go ahead and get a 10 for this. Oh, we should have kept that 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. All right. $19 going into this. That's exciting. And we'll see what we could do over the next few days. I think the only thing that's going to be left for the last few videos will be our scratch and save because there's so many of them. Because we can probably finish this up in the next couple videos. But we will worry about that when we get to it. Okay, guys, I'm back. Got my board, and I actually grabbed my dice because I forgot to grab those as well. So let's see what the damage is this week, if any. Hopefully none. We are going to look at budgeting with Kim's rolls first. So it looks like she rolled for the week of 10-5 right here. She rolled a 5 and a 4. So top is the first number is the top. Second number is on this side. Also, one last thing, I want to make sure I always remember to do this. This tomato war comes to us from Holly over at Kingdom Planning. Let me let you just see what that is. So if there's anyone else that you would like to play with, you can go to her Ko-Fi. Well, first off, go to her YouTube channel and subscribe. Then go to her Ko-Fi. It should be linked in one of her videos. And you can grab this for free. So it comes with the board, and it comes with the Tomato War dashboard. It doesn't have any names on it. I put that on there myself. So with that being said, let's see what Kim's damage was today. So she rolled a 5 and a 4, so that's a miss. For every miss, we save $1. For every hit, we save 3. So we have a 6 and a 3. That's a miss. Okay, Kim, you got a little spaghetti arms this week. 2 and 2. That was a miss because she already hit me on that one. And then 5. Now, child, 5 and 2. Really, Kim? Okay. Kim is taking me all the way out. She only has 3 more. No, technically 4 more stands to hit. Ooh, child. So not only did she roll 5 and 2 to hit me the first time, she rolled it again. So we're gonna. That's technically a miss now. So we're gonna save an extra $1. So we should have about $7 in this challenge for today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's correct. Let's go ahead and get her envelope out and see what we have saved for Kim so far. And I did reduce a lot of this, or condense a lot of this down. 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, Kim, that's going to be enough out of you. Let's put this back for a 5. She definitely hit me. $37 already saved. And Kim is just doing a fantastic job with hitting my stuff, child. So I got to get her back when I get ready to roll here shortly. Okay, once again, like I said, oh, you know what? I should have marked these. Let's mark these real quick. I like for them to be marked. So 5 and a 4 was a miss. 6 and a 3 was a miss. 2 and 2 was a miss because she already hit me. 5 and 2 was a hit. And then 5 and 2 again would be a miss. So let's get into Sheila's rolls. Sheila's channel is Gen X Budgets. That's where she can be found. And let's see what damage she did today. Because in Sheila, she got a lot of Etsy stands that she can be hitting. So we have 5 and 3. That's a miss. 5 and 6. That's a miss. 5 and 6 again. That's a miss. 1 and 2. That's a miss. And 4 and 1. That's a hit. Oh, I'm about sick of both of them. So we're gonna save 3. So I have revenge. I gotta get revenge back because I can't have them hitting my stuff and me not hitting any of theirs. So let's see what we can get into for rolls. But before we do that, let's count up what Sheila helped me save today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's correct. Let's see what we have in total from Sheila. 10, 25. 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, and 3. So the same amount. Awesome. I think I have, let's get a 20. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we'll keep one of these 10s. And then, oh, actually, Sheila has 34, looks like it. Let me make sure I did that right. No, she has 33. Okay. I didn't take enough ones out. Alrighty, so that takes care of their throws for this week. This is going to save a good bit of money. I am loving this. Let's see what I can do as far as damage to their stalls today. I'm going to make sure I take my time because I like to put the blue before the purple, and that's not how that goes. So for me, as you can see, let me pull the board back out. Top or the first number is in purple. Side or the second number is in blue. So let's go ahead and get our purple and blue dice and roll. So we have top 3, side 1, Come on, dice, be good to me. We have top 4, side 2. I want to hit every single one of them. I have top 4, side 6, top 2, side 1. That's going automatically going to be a miss because I rolled that last week. Oops, let's re-roll that again. I got flying dice. Top 1, side 5. All right, girls, let me know what I did. I hope I hit a lot of them. So those are my rolls for this week. Let's see what we can get into. Okay, guys, we are going to get into this Spooky Zoo collab that's between, I think, 13 creators. It's a pretty big collab. And I just tried to spread everything out so you can see it all at once, but that ain't going to work because I don't have enough room for that. There is so many challenges to do this collab that I really need to just leave it in the binder. It's just going to be for the best. So this is just a cute little dashboard that I made. I love it. And I made matching tiny prop money to go with it. It goes from 25 cents all the way up to 2. So there's 25, 50, 75, $1, and $2 prop money in here. Now, how much is it? I don't know. I don't know how much it actually ends up being. Let me move this over a bit because this keeps bumping my light. Okay, so I really don't know how much this ends up being, saved today, but I just know I have enough money to get this started. Okay, so we are going to go ahead, and this is just the dashboard that I made for it. I think they have their own dashboard for this, I think, but I just wanted to make something else. All right, so I will go over who's in this collab. There are a couple of creators that only made one challenge, but for the one who only made one, I was able to pull other things off of their Ko-Fi that were kind of like cute and spooky, like animal. So we'll make it work. For the other creator, I didn't really have anything else that I could use. So once her challenge is done, she'll just be done for the collab, which is perfectly fine. So let's get started. And we're going to take our prop money. We're going to take our D4 dice. We're going to roll until all of our prop money is gone. Let me try to move that out of the way so you can see the dice. Move that down like that. There we go. Okay, so we're going to get started, guys. All right, this first one's getting 3. And we're just going to flip until it's all gone. And hopefully none of it falls out or slides to the side. This is too much. This is too much going on. So let me go ahead and put that to the side because I got these talons. I got these, it's just too much prop money. And even with my big old man hands, it's too much. So let's go ahead and keep rolling. And then, like I said, we'll go over who's all in the collab. This is a huge collab. Very much like the Funky Fall, and probably a little bit smaller than the Fall into Savings collab. So I'm going to go through 2 rounds, which means 2 of each creator's challenges, and then we're going to move on to other cute and spooky savings. Now, the ones that were left over from after round 2, I just intermingled them with other people's challenges. But then at that point, I can't call it Spooky Zoo because the other people weren't a part of it. So if that makes any kind of sense. All right, we're almost done with our first pile of cash. So I'm glad I did bring all of this prop money because there's so many creators. I definitely didn't want to save this the traditional way of, $1 per icon or using whatever they put on there, or I would be here forever. And y'all know I like to move on to new things, especially when it comes to the next month. Like, I'll have a theme that I can run with for a month, and after that, I don't know, y'all. I just get tired of stuff, so I'm ready to move on to something else. And I think the problem with this is that everyone comes out with such cute stuff that I'm ready to use the new cute stuff. So it's not a y'all problem, it's a me problem. So okay, 1. Some of these are getting a lot, some are getting barely any. So this one needs 3. And I'm gonna have to mark this with whichever challenge that we're left on. The next one we'll mark with a paper clip like we do all the other ones, so that the next time, so this one's getting the last one. So we didn't make it through all the way twice, but what I am going to do is if I finish a challenge, Yeah, if I finish a challenge, what I'll do is any leftover money from a previous challenge, I'll put to something that we didn't get to yet. So, all right, first is from, let's go ahead and turn this way, and we'll flip the binder as we go. Move that, and hopefully you guys can still see everything. We'll move this up to center. Okay, we can zoom in a little bit too. Okay, this first challenge is from Maddie over at Floating Funds. She is the host of this collab, and I think she's on a small break from creating videos, but she has a ton of videos out there, ton of challenges that you can pick up. So please go visit Maddie over at Floating Funds and check out her channel. Okay, so today her challenge got, that's, okay, you probably can't see the amount unless I hold it up real close, so just trust me that I'm telling you the right amounts. So this is $1. Because my prop money is so dark. It got $2.75 today. Each one of these bows is 25 cents. So we are going to do, what did I say, $2.75? Is that what I said? Okay. So let's do $2 worth of bows and then our 75 cents. We might be close to finishing this. So we need 8 for $2. So that's 8, and then 3 more for 75. So this only needs 25 more cents and we will be done with this challenge. So let's go ahead and get our $2. We'll put it into our envelope and we will call that finished for today. All right, because there's other challenges that didn't get a second round of money, so anything left over is going to go to them, not towards necessarily finishing a challenge. All right, next is from Bookish Mama Budgets. This is her cute little spider kitty. Look how cute. All right, and then these are 25 cents a piece. I just fell in love with this collab because it was so dang cute. Okay, now Lindsay, you done took all the ones and twos. So she has $2, $4, $5, $6, 25. So we absolutely finished her. She only needed 4. So this is going to be rollover for those challenges that didn't get a second round of money. So let's go ahead and take and do, we're going to do 1, 2, 3. So Lizzie was in and right back out. And that's okay because we're going to flip the next challenge for her. And oh guys, just to remind you, this clip that's on, or just to tell you, this clip, let me zoom out, is from Designs by Soul. Okay, beautiful paper clip. And this is to remind me that this money is going towards Christmas. So that's where this is heading to when we're done. So let's go, because we kind of abandoned Christmas a lot in September. And I knew that I need to put one of these challenges towards Christmas savings. So that's where all the spooky, anything in this binder is going towards Christmas. Put it like that. So that's $4 saved. And then I'm going to flip Lindsay's next challenge. I'll just show you guys real quick. This is the kitty dressed up like a little bat. And we'll go ahead and put the next round of money next week into that challenge. Okay, this is from Savvy Girl Saves. And this is her challenge, her contribution. And this one's going to save us $3. And today this receives 75. So that's $1.25. $2 it receives. So each one of these is 25 cents. And let's go ahead and go 1, 2, 3. That's $1. 1, 2, 3. That's $2. So let's go ahead and get our 2 $1 bills. And this only needs $1 more to finish this challenge. So we'll probably finish that up next week. I love these tiny savings. I don't feel stressed about bringing, I shouldn't say stressed. I never really feel stressed. But I don't feel like burdened with bringing in a crap ton of money, almost cursed, a crap ton of money just to do a video. You know, you can bring in, $30, $40, which is half of what I was saving in minis. I would save $60 to $75 in a binder, and I don't have to do that. Like just bring in a little bit. Every little bit counts, and it adds up. Not only that, I can get through challenges. I can show other people's channels. It's just an awesome way of saving. I'm telling you, I'm going to be moving towards a lot of tiny savings. All right, this next one is from Budget Your Life. This is Eva's challenge. And of course, she has the shark family. I mean, what else would you expect Eva to pick? So this is going to be 25 cents per icon. And she received 1, 2, 3, because this is a $2 prop money, plus 75 cents. So $3.75. So let's go ahead and hers is going to be almost finished. She only needs 25 more cents. So we will finish up her challenge next week. But in the meantime, we are going to, so that's $3 and 75. We're going to go ahead and put the three $1 bills in there, and we'll finish this up with $1 next week. 1, 2, and 3. It is really warm. I probably should have my fan on. This is the last warm day that we are, well, it's Thursday. I'm actually filming on Monday. So today is supposed to be the last warm day in PA, like in Pittsburgh area for the week. So we've been having some really, really warm temperatures because of, I don't know, this little heat wave that's coming through. So, all right, this next one's from Enchanted Toadstool Budgets, and it's her little ballerina alligator or crocodile, whatever that is. So we're going to go and put 25 cents per icon on these, and she received $1. This is $1. Then a $2 prop. So that's $3.25. So let's go ahead and, oh, wow, we finished this one. So let's go ahead and set that aside. Let's get our $1 bills since we finished this. And let's go ahead and we're just going to mark the middles of the bows so that we know this is done. Okay, let's put that on top. I should have grabbed a bunch of paper clips out so I don't have to dig in this tray. I didn't think we were going to save many or finish many, so I didn't think ahead. But let me just grab a few out at least, just in case we finish some more. Alrighty, so we're going to move on to the next challenge. I just was trying to gather up my prop money, set it to the side so I don't get confused. This is the next one from Enchanted Toadstool Budgets that we're going to save. It's going to be a $6 savings. It's the alligator astronaut. So let's go ahead and slide that in her envelope. And we are moving on to Kimmy's Corner. Kimmy is doing fantastic. She is heading right on towards 1,000 subscribers. So go ahead and check her out if you aren't already subscribed to Kimmy's Corner. She has a wonderful Ko-Fi shop that you can get a lot of freebies from. So this is Kimmy's contribution. She has this beautiful zebra with these big old eyes. Love it. 25 cents per icon. And today Kimmy received, what's under here? $1. And then we have $2.25, $3. So this is almost going to finish this one. So let's go ahead and put $3 in here. So we're going to put some little hearts on the little ghosty. Also, if you're into watching live content, Kimmy does do a lot of lives throughout the week. So you can also go check her out that way. Okay, $3 going into here. And we'll finish up that challenge next week and then start her on her next one for round 2 of Spooky's new collab. Alrighty, next is from Windmill Ridge Budgets. I think she might be around for a little while because she has a lot of icons. So this is her contribution. Look out, little angry panda. Sorry, you have a bucket full of candy. There is no reason for you to be angry. So maybe he don't like the candy that's in the bucket. I don't know. So these are going to be 25 cents until we get down to this last icon. It was the only lonely pumpkin that I couldn't put as a 25 cent. So we made it $1. So this is going to be a $7 savings challenge. And let's see what she received. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, maybe she won't be around for long. Here's 6, $6.50. Holy crap. If anything should have gotten that much, it should have been this challenge. So let's go ahead and mark off. Let's do this one too. Get rid of that $1. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 50. So this only needs 50 more cents. Let's go ahead and get the $6 and put it into this savings challenge. And we will absolutely finish this one next week. That is crazy that Susan got all that money and she is the one that needed all that money because her challenge is so big. All right, moving on to Budget with Amanda. Girlfriend is like queen of savings on here on YouTube. She has like 27,000 subscribers. Fantastic channel. This is her contribution. So we are going to do 25 cents a piece. So $1 and $2.25. So let's go ahead and take care of that. 1, that's $1. That's $2.25. So let's go ahead and get our dollar. Put it in there. Oh, wait. We're supposed to get $2 for this. Not just one. So $2. And we will finish up with our additional 75 cents next week for our budget with Amanda. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to Steph's on a budget. She's another one who's just fantastic. Definitely introduced a lot of people to the 1 month ahead snowball effect, which originally comes from Dave Ramsey. If you're really into finance and, you know, trying to get your finances on board, he may be the type of savings that you need. So he's also here on YouTube, does a bunch of videos. But with that said, this is her challenge. And she received $3 and another 2 for 5. So we may have finished this one as well. So this one icon down here is $1. So let's go ahead and take care of that. These two are 50 cents. So that's $2. So let's go ahead and get rid of our $2. And then we're going to go ahead and mark off 3. So that's 1, 2. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we finished this. Yep, 1, 2. And we put that $2 back. Just making sure I'm doing this right. 2. Yep, we finished hers. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this saved $1, 2, 3, 4, $5. So we're going to go ahead and get our $5. Clip it on. And then Steph has another one. No worries. We're going to do her next one. Next week, we'll start that one. And look at this cute little Franken penguin. So this is, I usually mark on here how much this is going to save. I don't know why I didn't do that. So 1, 2, 3, $5 savings. It just helps me when I am tallying up all the prop money and the real money to make sure that I have the right amount. Okay, so this one didn't get around to, so let's go ahead and, I was thinking about re-randomizing, but what's left? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So some of these have a lot. So let's go ahead and put these 2 25-cent pieces in with the ones that have more. And then this one will get $1. And then this one will get $1. So then next week, we will just start fresh from the beginning, because then we had 2 rounds of play. That's how I'm going to do it. That's how I'm going to do it. All right, this next one's from Haley Rain. She's new to me. I don't think she has a lot of subscribers, but if she's new to you, please go subscribe to her at Haley Rain. She was looking for fall savings challenges just the other day. So hers is What's Crackin'. I love that. So this is a $5 savings challenge. You can see that each Kraken is going to save us a different amount. So she received $1.25 today. So let's go ahead and mark that off. So we have $1 and then 25. So let's go ahead and put $1 in here. And we will continue to save with hers next week. Who knows, she could get a bunch of money next week. You just never know how everything's going to figure itself out. Next one's from Hannah and Happy to Save with Hannah. She's a pen pal bestie of mine. And this cute little monkey and his jack-o'-lantern, each is going to save us 25 cents. This is a $5 savings challenge. And Hannah only has one challenge for this collab, but she has a bunch of other challenges that would fit perfectly in here. So that's what I did. I've reprinted other things after this one is done, because this received $2.50 today. Let's go ahead and mark off $2. That's $2 and then 50 cents. And then we are going to get $2 and put it in here. All right, next is from, this is a huge collab. I'm telling you, it probably feels like I've been yapping for 2 days now. All right, ahoy matey. This is from Jamie and RM Budgets. I think Jamie is either taking a brief break or she's done filming, period. I don't know. But this is the challenge that she made for us, and we will move on to, you know, someone who's not a part of the collab, because this is all I have from her. So this is a $4 savings challenge. I probably should have made it 6 and just to make it stretch out a little bit longer. So $3.75 is what she received today. So let's go ahead and take care of one of these 75-cent markers. And we need $3 worth on the other stuff. So let's do, what's left? So what did I say, $3? 75. I should have broke one of these down into 25-cent pieces. Did I do that right? Yeah, 75. 150. 150 is 3 plus another 50. Okay. So let's do this then. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat. Because this is not going to work out right without me putting prop money in here. So let me do this. I'm going to cheat. Yeah, we're going to have to. So we'll go ahead and take care of the 3 with these 4 75-cent pieces, right? And then this 50-cent piece we'll go ahead and put here. So that's $3.50. We're going to leave this 50 cents open like she didn't get it. And we're going to roll this 25 cents over to the next challenge. Okay? That's just the best way for me to do that because those 75-cent pieces really was going to throw everything off. So this 25 cents is going into Mint Doko. And this is her challenge right here. Her little sloth mummy. And today she received $1. She got a lot. That's $3, $4.50. So these are each 50 cents except for this one. So that's $1. So let's get rid of that. And then we need a 50-cent. We'll do that. And then we need 3. So 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. So this only needs 50 cents. We are putting in $1, 2, 3, $4 into here. And it looks like this is a $5 savings challenge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and mark this. $5 saves 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 5. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. All right, this is going back into her envelope. And that's the Spooky Zoo collab, guys. We will continue to save with this next week. A lot of these will probably be done next week. And then if we're not completely done with each creator, we'll continue to save until we are done. And then we'll start to introduce some just other cute little challenges that we can do for spooky season. Okay, guys, here we go. This dashboard's come from me. I just made these just so I can match something that Angela Marie had. So this is free on her Ko-Fi. It's actually 25 cents, 50 cents, $1, and $2 prop money. Really, really cute. You can get these for free. Download them, print them out, and cut them up and use them for tiny savings. So, like I said, I don't know how much money it is. I just don't. I just cut it all out and I use it all. I know I'll be able to have enough money because this is a lot less than what I usually save with anyway. So we're going to get started with this challenge right here. Let's go ahead and take half of our deck. And we're going to go ahead and roll our D4. And let's see what we finish up today for challenges. We have and here's the problem with me, guys. I keep printing out stuff. I'm like, oh, these tinies will help me use up stuff that I already have. But it kind of defeats the purpose when you keep printing out things. So also, like I said, I'd like to save with a theme. And it was Halloween and Spooky Zoo and spooky cute stuff. And I didn't really even have all that stuff printed out. So I went and printed stuff. And it kind of delineated the whole fact of me trying to use up stuff that I already had. So we're pretty much just right back in the same boat. With having way too many challenges. But it's okay. Like, I really enjoy making videos. I enjoy saving like this. It's fun for me. It definitely helps me not spend nearly as much as I probably would just in real life, you know, without saving, like without doing savings challenges. It just, you have a different mindset when you see the money and you know like how long it took you to save that, you know, amount. And then you don't really want to spend it on something stupid or frivolous. So it's definitely helping me. I don't know if it's helping you guys. Even when it comes to just, if it's not even real savings, it's just putting money aside for bills and things like that, that you might spend and spend it on something you shouldn't be spending on. It just kind of helps to pull back on it. This challenge got a lot of money. So that was the last of it. We're starting on this one next week. That got a lot. So it's probably going to be sharing with its counterparts because I can almost guarantee you that challenge does not need all that money. So let's go ahead and pile these up and see what we did for savings today. I really need to count this prop money and see how much is here so I can kind of give you a gauge of what I am using. It'd be very easy to just look at the downloads and then add them up, but I just keep forgetting to do that. So when I come on here, I'm like, I don't know how much this is. I just use it. So the first challenge is from Sit on a Budget. Now this is an older one. I think I've had this since I began saving. So, and I was saving it because it's a fall savings challenge. And look how cute that little boy is. Oh my gosh. Would love to have had a son. So anywho, we are going to see how much this challenge got today. And it received $2 and $3. Okay, so let's see if that even allows us to finish up. I'm not sure. It looks like it does. So we have $1 right here. Okay, got a little squirrely with my scratches right there. And then 75 cents. That's all I needed. So let's go ahead and, okay, so that causes a problem right now. Let's do this. Let's set this aside and take care of this when I have some prop money change. I just want to make things easier for me. Because, yeah, that $2 bill does nothing for me right now. Okay, so savings with Tracy. Each is going to save $1. I'm sorry. Each is going to save 25 cents for a $4 save. We're ignoring the numbers on there. Today she got $1.25. So let's go ahead and mark off 5 of these. Okay, so let's go ahead and get $1 and stick it in number 2. And number 1, I think, has a challenge we can start, but we'll see what leftover we have. So we need $2 and change. That's $1. Okay, let's get a little bit more, a couple more quarters, and then we'll take care of that challenge. All righty, let's make sure that we can still see it. All right, number 3 is from Mama's Budget and More. Each challenge, or each icon is going to be 50 cents. It's a $6 saving challenge. This one got a lot of money. So let's see what it needs. I'm not even going to count out what it got. It got way more than it needed. So it needs $1 to finish. So let's go ahead and separate this out so I can get $1. So that's $1. That's 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. And this thing got $6 today. Ciao. And it only needed 2. So 50, 1, 50, and 2. So let's go ahead and get a $2 one out of here. Or let's do this. Let's do this. Let's take, this is $2 in prop, okay? We're going to swap this out, okay? And then we're going to take this $2 and set it to the side. Now we can take care of that when we're done. This is all leftover. So let's set that all the way up there. All right, so this is $6 savings challenge. So what do we need to finish this off today? $2? Yep, that's right. So let's take this and put this back. 4, 5. We have 5 and 6. And that takes care of Mama's Budget and More challenge. That's a dunner. Okay, so number 3. Let's get this one started. You guys know I like to get them started. This one's from Oma's Craft and Budget. I've had this one for a while as well. 25 cents each, saves $5. Let's go ahead and mark. Let's give this $1. I don't want to get too crazy with it because then it'll be in and out. So we'll give it $1 to get it started. And we'll see what it gets on its own next week. Okay, and then we have $3 left over. Let's get our new number 1 started. This comes to us from Glory's Budget. Each is going to save us $1. So we'll go ahead and put $1 into this for today. We'll draw a little heart right there. Okay. So this needs 5 more to finish. Okay, so let's take care of this one from Sit on a Budget now. It only needed 75 cents to finish, so let's get rid of that. This will continue to be leftover. And this is a $7 savings challenge, so we need to grab 2 more dollars. 5, 6, and 7 for Sit on a Budget. Love it. That was such a cute challenge. Okay, let's see what number 4 is going to save us today. Number 4 has way too much probably. And this is where we're starting next week. My kids are going to be coming home soon, guys. So if there's a lot of noise, I'll pause and come back when it's a little bit quieter. Happy to Save with Hannah. This is going to be 50 cents a piece. Today she got, that's $3. $5, $6.50. Unbelievable. So let's go ahead and get rid of what we need. She needs $1.250. So that's $1. That's $2.50. So here's $2.50 right here. We are going to get this next one started. So I think she needs 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right. Let's grab another 5. We have a lot of 5s over here. So, okay. Happy to Save with Hannah is complete. Let's go ahead and get our new number 4 started. From Grammy's Journey, each is going to be 25 cents. So let's go ahead and get this started with $1. We'll put $1 worth of stuff over here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are some janky hearts, y'all. They look pretty bad. Just trying to make them look a little bit better. Okay. I should just drill them the normal way instead of trying to be quick with it, because look how quick it made me. Not quick at all. All right, we're going to put $1 into here. I probably should cut back on how much prop money I bring since there is a lot left over. But I don't know. That would require me to count it out and figure out how much I want to save with every week. Or I could just continue to keep doing this and actually get through the challenges the way I want to. Becca Budget 777. Love this challenge with the skull and the bat. It saves 25 cents each icon and it's a $5 savings. And we probably finish hers as well. But we have quite a few other challenges from her that I'd love to finish up. So that's 2. This is 3. $4.75. So let's go ahead and cross off the 2 that we need. And we'll put these $2 back because they're easier to deal with when the prop money is smaller. Got a lot of leftover we should probably start putting into stuff. Let's just put this all back and grab a 5. Then I can keep my 1s for tomorrow's video, which is our football savings. Love our NFL savings challenges. All right, next is from, I think this is Budget for Me. Yeah, Budgeting for Me. And this is her fall savings challenge. I think I purchased this off of Etsy. I'm pretty sure. These are 50 cents a piece, except for this one down here is $1. Let's put $2 in here since we have a good bit of prop money over here. So we're going to take this $2 piece right here. And we are going to cross off that $1 and then these 2 ones right here for 50 cents a piece. And then go ahead and get two $1 bills. So this is going to save $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6. Okay. And we're getting it started with 2 already. Okay, next is from, this was finishing up one of the collabs. I'm pretty sure this is Funky Fall collab from Millennial Saver. And these are each 25 cents. And today she got a whopping, so that's 2, 3, 4, and that's fine because I wanted to finish up her challenges. I felt bad, like I threw her in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh, way more than what we needed. This is a $3 savings challenge because they're each 25 cents. Money in, money right back out. Challenge in, challenge right back out. Okay, so $3. Such a cute savings challenge. Love it. It's adorable. All right, let's go ahead and get a clip. Well, my clip is covered up by my prop money. Okay, so let's see what we can do with all this leftover prop. Oh my gosh. So the next one we're going to do, okay, all of these are hers. That's perfect. Millennial Saver, each 25 cents is a $5 savings challenge. So let's put 1, 2, and 3 into this. Let's do this. Let's take this 2 out of here. Because what I don't like is having the big prop over here. Okay, so we're doing 3. Okay, to get this next one started. And, oops, that one goes here. I'm going to see if there's any more challenges we can put a little bit more money in. This one's a $6 one. Let's go ahead and put another dollar in here. Since this prop money is really piling up over here, let's throw another dollar into here. And then now we won't put any more in here because it will have $4 left. Let's see if there's anything else that really could use, because we're almost down to the nitty gritty with what we have left. Let's put another dollar in here. My baby's just walked in. Hi. Hello. You hear a little hello? 2 for that. Let's see what's in here. Oh my, let's put another dollar in hers. Sorry to be backtracking, guys, but I just kind of want to get rid of some of this prop that's up here. It's making me nervous that there's so much left over. Not nervous, but the fact I don't want a lot of prop left over and when I only have a few challenges left. Let's see this one. We'll leave that one alone. Okay, I think we're all right now. We'll push some of these other ones to get done. Okay, so we are starting at number 4. So let me put the clip back on here. All right, guys, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and see what number 7 that we finished up with. We have 7, 8, and 9 to go over. All right, this is from Angela Marie. Each saves 50 cents. And she received $1 and $2. So we only needed $1 for hers. So let's go ahead and get rid of that and grab $1. It's a $4 savings challenge. And then let's see what we can do with her next one. I try to put a few of hers together because I printed out a bunch of tinies from her. Okay, 50 cents a piece. So we're going to go ahead and put $1 into here. Or I'm sorry, $2 into here. And we'll stop there. Okay, number 8. We still have a good bit of prop left over, guys. I think I'm going to have to probably, yeah, bring less prop in. Or just put more into the challenges. They may just come in and come right back out. This next one's from Mindful Ladybug Saves. This was also part of the Funky Fall collab. Each one is going to save 25 cents, except for this little guy right here is going to save us $1. She got $1 and $2.25. Let's go ahead and put 50, 75. That's $3 right there. So let's go ahead and mark off. That's 2. That's 3. We'll go ahead and finish up hers. So we need another $1 in prop. Here's another $1. So this is 1, 2, 3, and $4 in savings from Mindful Ladybug Saves. Thank you so much. That almost finishes up the Funky Fall collab. They were the only 2 that were left that I needed to finish that up completely, I should say. Number 8, the new number 8 is this one from Books and Finance. It's part of the Fall in the Savings collab. Let's go ahead and make these. Let's make them a little bit more. We'll make them 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 50 cents a piece. And this will save 6. Yep. Save 6. All right, so that should eat up some of this. That was the whole plan. So here's 2 $4 pieces. Let's go ahead and stop there for that. So 51, 52, 53, and 54. Perfect. Just so that we don't completely finish it up. Okay, number 9 is from Doodle Dollars. These are 25 cents a piece. Today she got $1, $2.25. So that's $1 and 75. So $1.75. So there's 50 cents left over. So let's go ahead and grab our other $2 to finish this off. Whew. I can't handle this money, y'all. 1, 2, 3, and 4 from Courtney over at Doodle Dollars. And let's see what we're going to start with, the leftover. We're going to have to go back through our envelopes again. These are 50 cents a piece. This is from Party Planner Papery. And let's go ahead and give her 1, 2, let's give her $3 worth. So 1, 2, we need to break down these 75-cent pieces. Here's 75 right here. So 1, 2, and 3. So this is what we have. I don't know why these two 50-cent pieces are over here, child. I hope it wasn't supposed to go into a challenge because I wasn't paying attention to why that's over there. So 1, 2, and 3 going into this one. If not, we'll be off by $1 somewhere, and I probably will never catch it. So maybe I'll see why that 50 cents was, or that $1 worth of prop money was sitting there when I go to edit. So we have $1 left. Let's find a challenge to put it in. I know y'all tired of me today. Let's put it in Millennial Saver because we still have another one of her challenges to do. All right, we'll put this last $1 into hers. Perfect. Alrighty, and I think starting at Spooky Zoo Collab made this a little bit longer. I will probably be able to zoom through that a little bit better next time, since it was an introduction video for that. But that takes care of our savings with our Angela Marie 88 prop money. Wanted to showcase her stuff today. We finished a lot today, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 challenges and our fall savings today. I'm not gonna really call it tiny fall savings because that's a whole different video, but definitely fall savings. And I'm gonna say fall savings with Angela Marie 88. That's what I'm gonna call this. So, all right, guys, I love you so much. Have a good night. Take care. Bye.